So just left a estimate for a ductless unit, and we quoted out a Mitsubishi system, and the homeowner was getting a couple different quotes, and he had mentioned, he's like, wow, all three of you guys have priced out, Mitsubishi systems. They must be the better unit on the market if three name brand companies are choosing that to install them. And he couldn't be more right. They are a premium brand. We are a diamond dealer with them. I think the biggest reason we probably use them is because they give me free hats that are pretty comfortable. But no, there's a lot of reasons that go into why we work with Mitsubishi on the ductless units. They make a phenomenal product. The Hyperheat is probably one of the best units on the market, in my opinion, in terms of ductless heat pumps. I've got one in my house. We hit minus 10 for a stretch there a couple weeks ago, and that unit had no issues keeping the room conditioned where we have that. Another big thing is the Diamond System Builder software. It's free. Anybody can use it, but you can put all your parameters in there, the unit that you're going to use, how long the line sets are, and it'll tell you exactly what your outputs are going to be if you're doing multi-zone systems, how many units you can connect, what BTU sizes you're going to be using. So that's program and software there is a fantastic tool. There's a training center that they have down in Cincinnati, which is about an hour from us. A world-class center with all of their systems set up that you can actually do hands-on training. So as a diamond dealer, we get some seats in those classes that we can take and get all the training that we need. We have field support, right? So if there's an issue that we can't figure out, our distributor has a person that will come out in the field and assist us with troubleshooting. I don't know if you can buy a unit on Amazon or some of these other brands, and then the service tech can't figure it out if they're going to send a person out to help troubleshoot that system. The other thing is there's great parts availability. So if that unit breaks, we can either have the part that day if it's in stock, or they've got a big distribution center in Atlanta. I know we can get a lot of stuff, 2 to 3 day lead times. Again, you can buy a unit very cheaply on Amazon. And if it breaks, can you get a part? I don't know. But I know with Mitsubishi, we can. MyLink Drive, it's now upgraded to Mitsubishi Pro. Every document that Mitsubishi has ever put out is online to access. So if I need a service manual for a unit that was made in 1995, I can pull that up and I have access to it on my iPad in the field. I can read through it right there. There's no hunting for it. There's no Google search that I have to put in. I can go to Mitsubishi Pro. I can find every manual that they have ever put out, every engineering data, everything. So that tool there is super important when we're out working on these units, that we can pull the service manual and go through their little troubleshooting tree on these units. Another thing that we love about them is they're going to send us leads, right? So they want us to be successful too. So they will spend their effort in finding people that are interested in the product, and then they will connect us with those customers. So as a diamond dealer, they will send us those, and then we work to reach out and work with those customers. So there's a lot of great reasons why we've chosen to work with Mitsubishi. Again, there's hundreds of brands out there, but we have specifically chosen Mitsubishi because the support that we get as a contractor from Mitsubishi and our distributor that we can then pass on to you guys. Yeah, Mitsubishi is the most expensive unit out there, most likely. From what you can buy an entire do-it-yourself kit on some of these websites is the cost of just one piece of a Mitsubishi system. But we get a 12-year warranty with it. Do those other units have that? I don't know. I don't really work on them. So we're definitely getting a much more premium product. And we, as a contractor, are getting a massive amount of support from Mitsubishi to make sure that when we're putting these systems in, the end consumer is getting a fantastic product. And they give us all the support that we ever need. So that's a big part of why we have chosen to pair up with Mitsubishi for their ductless heat pumps. We've also installed some ducted units. Those are very impressive as well. They've actually got coils that sit on top of furnaces now. Those are super impressive. We have installed a couple of those on multi-zone systems over top of a propane furnace. And their output, even when it's, you know, in the teens or single digits, is quite impressive. So we love those systems as well. And just all the innovations that they're coming out with is just some of the reasons that we are partnered with Mitsubishi and have been for several years now, and continue to love and support their products. So if you're in the market for a ductless heating and cooling unit or a ducted heat pump, you know, we can get the hyperheat units inducted that will operate down to 5 degrees with full heat output and really reduce the electric consumption on that electric strip heater. Great products. We would love to help you out on those projects. If you're a contractor that is considering partnering with somebody, really look into Mitsubishi. Find the distributor in your area, reach out to them, ask them about the Diamond Contractor Program. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thanks.